And we're back. Welcome back to No Cover Presents Red Light Dish Show. And we are about to do something that was just amazing the last time Patti was on. We had a seance. And during the seance, if you are fans or supporters of our show, No Cover, Patti saw someone in the room who ended up being Paul, which is Isaac's older brother, who passed away when he was 29 and Isaac was 7. And it's just amazing. There's the things that she knew, like this. Do you remember? He was, you're in your trance. So she was going like this, or she saw him do this, and your brother would do that. Like, see, look, we're the same. That's my son. We're the same.
There was so much stuff that happened afterwards, like with family members and my sister watching, like just as they watched the show. Oh, the 7. This is what it represented. This is what they meant about the bird. Everything that came back, and I talk about it, gives me goosebumps. I'm like, oh wow, it was a beautiful experience. It was great. It was amazing because I didn't get that closure when I was younger. And
since then, Isaac has lost about 35 pounds. Inside the seance. His brother said he's too fucking fat.
Well, because she almost remembered who I was because I was like 30 pounds overweight back then. I'm a whole different person, and I have makeup on. So.
And
yeah,
it's a white makeup.
Yeah. He works at a hospital.
I haven't got any sun in the last 4 days.
He has COVID.
Yeah, no.
That's what it looks like.
That's what COVID looks like if you haven't gotten it yet.
It's all the aluminum.
It's a 5G.
All right. Patti, is this a good color for you?
I have no idea what color it is.
It's like blue, purple.
It's the aura of Stefan.
Do you have blue? Blue is really good. That's pretty good.
Blue? That's your aura, right?
Oh, that looks nice.
I can change my aura, dude.
Oh, that's right. You can.
I can chameleon into anybody at any given time.
On the screen now. Whatever looks best for camera. I'm looking at red, so I'm looking at it this way. So.
Okay. Let me.
Because that looks pretty good.
Let me get a microphone update on that. I'm not. Or maybe send it to my headphones. Or we can swap it out with this one, the one that we're using.
Yeah, probably.
Here, swap it out with that one, please, buddy.
Go, Pat, go.
Go, Pat,
This is your moment to shine, buddy.
Look at, there he is.
Yeah.
Smile when you're on
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat. Look at him.
Wave to the audience, Pat.
Tear down the wall.
Wow.
Tear down
Dude.
Tear down.
That was amazing. Wow.
Where'd you learn that, dude?
You did so good.
He's used to dealing with those kind of objects.
Dude, we don't even need Jeff now.
Do you know how to tell stories too?
I know how to tell
All right,
a
good.
story.
He was there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We don't need Jeff no more.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it?
Yeah, you ready to go? We're here.
ready.
We're ready to go.
We're just a bunch of goofballs. Sorry.
No, goof away. Spirits like goofy. So long as you're respectful.
Don't love me then.
They do. Everybody's so damn serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, no time
Phil.
for that.
Everybody, now live, and those of us watching in cyberspace, whatever that is. So if you want to participate, I'm keeping you guys safe too. I do recommend after we're done, everybody eat salt or touch iron, especially if anybody's going to go drive afterwards, to ground yourself. But right now, we're going to lift the veil, but I'm going to shut it. So you guys out there in TV land, you will sense and see and feel what we do, because the way I lift the veil, you guys, everybody's going to be a little more psychic, or a lot more psychic, all your senses. When you see things, whether it's on the screen or in your room, you're usually going to see with your peripheral vision, not your straight vision. Look or feel for things like, of course, goosebumps and the chills, things getting warmer and colder when it's not the air conditioning coming on, heaviness and lightness. Any of the senses work, smell or taste or just knowing or feeling, seeing with your outside eyes, seeing with your inside eyes. But know that nobody's going to keep anything, even if you want to, if we shut it down afterwards. So you're safe. You're safe. And I'm not going to let anything really dark in at all. I won't, because we don't need to, because it's not that controlled of an environment, counting you guys. I work elementally, so I lift the way I lift the veil, the way I do publicly, is working with Earth's elements, nature's elements, air and fire and water and earth, Anybody who's at home or here, you work with other deities, angels, dragons. Work with what you bring in. Everything, so long as it's good and on the positive bent of things, is welcome.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Hold on. I'm gonna put on the lights in the back.
Why would happen?
Just so she can.
As long as they're not disco lights. Hey, I want to say to everybody out there, if you're watching this on the playback on the YouTube channel and you do see something or you experience something, please put it in the comments so we can go back and see what you're seeing, what you're experiencing. And if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the alarm, because we're doing this a lot. If you guys want to be a part of it, please subscribe to us and hang out with us. And we appreciate you guys being there. So once again, you see something happening, put it in the comments and we're going to check it out.
Yeah, because they a really good chance they're going to see what we don't see.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. I got sparkly lights.
Look at that.
So nice.
Really good.
All right. Hardest part of anything. Everybody, not that for these guys. Uncross your legs. Everybody, uncross your arms. A little bit open. Everybody together. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. Just relax into it. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. Good. One more, third time's the charm. Breathe in. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. Oh, doesn't want to light. Light and dark are turning, luck be in the burning. Light and dark are turning, luck be in the burning. Black spirits and white, red spirits and gray. Mingle, mingle, mingle who may. Thou tout around and about. A world within and a world without. The good stay in and the ill stay out. I do want to call the east winds to blow through this space here, the space where everybody is. Blow out any confusion, darkness, negativity, and blow in true communication with spirit, true communication with the other side. Spirits of the east, be with us now. That might feel heady through here, through this whole crown of illumination. Now I want to call in the south, the fire, the passion, creativity, love, sex, God, everything that makes our heart beat. The breath of a dragon, a volcano exploding. May that south, may that fire, again, burn away any blocks, burn away anything negative, burn away any darkness. And mold it into the shape of a heart, mold it into communication, into that fire of a dragon. Spirits of the south, be with us now. You might even feel that in the base of your spine, a little tingly in that base chakra, working its way up your spinal cord. Keep breathing. Now I want to call in the west, the sweet waters of the west. Water, again, almost 60% of our body, almost 70% of our planet, maybe more coming. Water is what cleanses, it flows, it's beautiful. Emotions like a gentle tear, like a gentle stream, like a raging river into the ocean itself, like the rains falling. May those waters wash, may those waters clear, may the emotion connect us into the spirits that we invite in. Also with the water, may we call on the mists of the ancestors, the mist within each of our blood, that ancestral blood. May it rise around us like mists off the lake. Spirits of the west, be with us now. And lastly, I want to call on the north, Mother Earth herself, this beautiful planet that we do call home. Keep us grounded, keep us strong like a tree with roots that go deep into the earth and branches that can reach for and touch the heavens and the skies and the stars above. Give us that strength, give us that life force, keep us safe and protected as we reach for the heavens. Spirits of the north, be with us now. As we're swirling around the space within this studio, as you're swirling around the space within your homes or wherever you're listening to, as we slowly are raising the veil and slowly inviting in spirits, good and light, invite in deities and spirits that you work with and are your protectors and your ancestors. Those that you want to talk to and speak to, whisper their name. There is a place where we all go, where ne'er the frost or cold winds blow, and friends remembered reunite, and those who hate forget their spite. We gather round these gentle beings, we call you now to bless our meeting. And for the living these spirits do thrive, and now for the living, may the dead come alive. With this ringing of this bell, we lift the veil twixt heaven and hell to call the spirits to us now, to join us with this sacred vow. We are between the worlds.
Who's got the remote control for the lights?
What was that?
With that flashing has to stop,
Make it stop.
please.
There's somebody right away who wants to talk, and there's somebody right away who either doesn't want to talk or doesn't want that other person to talk. And you guys, anybody in this space, you feel things like tight throat, tight stuff like that, feel your body can feel stuff like this. It's getting to know the language of spirit. The spirit who wants to speak. He might be a drummer. Anybody know a dead drummer? There's a million of them.
Yes.
You ever know a dead drummer? A deceased passed on drummer?
Yes.
Can I get a first name?
Chris.
Chris. Okay, Chris, is this you? Is you hanging out? Again, old school. I'm going to use a dowsing rod. It is Chris. He's telling me it is Chris. For a few of those who could see them, they cross on yes and they don't cross on no. So, Chris, is that you who's here, the drummer? Yeah. So Chris is here.
Chris Pinger. Chris Pinger.
Chris Pan?
Pinger. Pinger.
Pinger. Chris Pinger. So hi, Chris Pinger. Kind of a lot of energy up through here. I don't know what that. And kind of a chaotic.
And?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yep. In exactly where you're saying too.
Yeah. He's here because he likes it. And spirits are going to go, whoop, the light's on. We just opened a welcome thing. And he likes to, something about, I started out with feet and shoes and boots. Does that mean something to you for him? I mean, it could just be a drummer hitting the tom, the bass drum or something like that. But something.
No.
No?
It could just be
It just could be him hitting the thing.
Yeah.
But a definitive drummer. And he is saying something. Is that me?
No. We're good.
It sounds like how. Hell, how, whole. It's a breathy H that goes into something. Holder? Is that what you said?
Holler?
Holler? Could be holler. Holler. Is that holler?
Holler.
Holler.
Every time Tim starts the show, he goes, "How?"
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's his little inside
That's my,
little niche
like-
thing he says.
Is that what it is? When I'm going hell, hole, how? Yeah. So he's doing it imitating. He's imitating you.
Holla.
Does he
Holler,
he often hang out?
Do you often hang out? He wanted to give a funny answer, like odd days versus even days or something like
Exactly something he would say.
you would say. So he hangs out sometimes. I heard a bunch of funny answers all at the same time.
Stick
but
to
if-
playing drums, buddy.
Yeah, he's playing drum. He's playing drum. Yeah.
Let me tell the jokes, bud.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Same as always. He got a great smile. He had a great smile.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing good. He something about his hair. Did he have an issue with his hair?
I mean, he's probably going bald early.
Okay.
I mean, it was still there. He didn't accept it yet.
Okay. So yeah, he's just kind of pointing out.
He went through the windshield. I'm not sure if that's it.
So maybe that's it.
He went through it with his head.
Okay, so that's
And then because you were going like this.
yeah.
And he went through it, and he was stuck inside the windshield. They pulled him out, or they tried to pull him out, and he wouldn't go, and he burned.
Oh wow.
But he was dead. I mean, supposedly.
He was dead, whatever. But again, he wasn't dead when he hit to the windshield. So that's what this is. That's what this.
He wasn't dead?
No, I don't think he was dead when he first hit the windshield. He was probably dead when he burnt up. But he
Yeah.
remembers the hair, the windshield, something hitting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he might have been half here and half there. You do kind of go back and forth sometimes.
Well, we don't forget you here. You know, we even have an award named after him.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
A
That
Chris
is good.
Pinger Award. I'm not sure if you saw that. Your dad gives it out, bud.
So did you see that? He just wants to say yes. Okay. All right. So, he keeps backing up over here by the magazine.
What is it?
That's him.
Oh, he's over there?
Yeah.
He just walked over there.
Yeah, he just
Whoa.
walked over there.
You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sees too.
Yeah, dude. I tell you that all the time. You never pay
Is it
attention.
Chris? Do you remember Chris?
Yeah. He was trying to come through right away, and that's why I mentioned the lights.
Uh-huh.
As soon as she lifts the veil, it's like, imagine like when you see those stages and the fog kind of rolls in slowly.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that. And when the lights would flash crazy like that, it was like chopping the water. It was creating this image of not being able to
Distorted.
come through.
Yeah.
And then it would stop, and then it would do it again, and we'd have a problem, like interference. So he came through, and he's kind of like in the corner over here, looking at you, trying to get your attention, and then she's channeling all, and he's just like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna make contact with her." So, but then she was standing right there, and then he just kind of stepped back and looked over there and
Yeah.
walked to the corner.
He's looking for the award.
Maybe.
Yeah, he said that, and he's like, he actually literally turned around and went to the corner.
Yeah, he did.
Do you know what's over there in that corner?
No.
Yeah, Chris Barang.
No. Behind Chris Brang is Chris Pinger's drumhead.
That's what it is, because he turned around to look like he's gonna go grab something.
Yay!
His drumhead's back there. It has his picture in it.
Gee,
That
we
is
should be hanging
awesome.
that up in the studio.
I just get goosebumps all over the place. Yeah. So
Yeah, look at that.
He's
Tingly.
loving this. He is loving this.
So the drum head is in that corner.
Yeah, I'll go get it if you want me to.
It
Chris,
went-
did you
did
see
you
it?
see how
Chill,
straight
dude.
it went that way?
That's why I went there.
Literally, he was standing there and he just turned
Yeah.
around like he's gonna go do something.
Okay, so
But there was a wall blocking.
Yeah, he's like,
That
"What the
doesn't-
hell
he
is this?"
can walk
All
through
uneven.
walls. Where are you?
Patrick Swayze did.
Yeah, it's his stuff.
Do you want me to give it away to somebody?
Do you want him to give it away? No.
You want us to hang it up somewhere? Yeah, you got it,
Yeah.
dude. Ooh, I made full contact.
Yeah.
I just got like
I'm
a hug.
feeling it right
Yeah.
now.
It's cool. He's like, "Yeah, guys."
Chris, can you get it out, the drum head? It's in that, it's like a metal thing.
And put it
Yeah,
right
yeah.
next to the 360 on the table.
He's doing
There's
his
a-
production stuff over there.
Oh, you know what's really cool about him? He's making it cooler over here.
Yeah.
I just got
Oh,
this show. I was
good.
like, "Oh, Breeze, come on."
It's right there. Hold on, I'll get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Cool.
He's loving this. That you saw what this was.
That's awesome, Patty. Thank you for having him come through.
Was he the one that came out first?
Yeah.
He's the first one that.
He was the first one that came, and then there's somebody else who goes. I'm trying to figure out if the one who came
There's
who's
like
not attached to him but didn't want him to talk, or that's just somebody different.
there's a big cold spot right here. It's really cold.
Yeah, I feel it coming from this side too, from where he is.
Yeah. But I don't know if this is the same. This is not Chris. This is somebody else.
Maybe that's the one us to talk person.
Because it's like cold. My pants, when I'm touching them, feel cold. Sweet.
So
It's back there.
somewhere.
Oh, now he just kicked you. Like, dude, get my crap.
Look at him.
That's
See,
the studio.
Dude, that's not OSHA approved at all.
he definitely opened the veil more.
Yeah,
Open the
literally.
veil more.
Yeah.
He'll take down the walls till you get to the damn drum head. It's like, there you go.
I know it's back in that area. I know 100% it's there. I'll get it at the end of the
A
show.
little bit
Okay.
more hilarious if you would have felt
That
that.
is fun. That is good.
So there was somebody else?
Yeah, there is somebody else who is. He doesn't want. I'm trying to figure out, and I'm trying to keep it out of my left brain. Figure it out that he doesn't want to talk, or I'm trying to figure out if he doesn't want Chris to talk, or he doesn't want me to talk, or somebody else to talk. But I think he doesn't want Chris to talk. They came in at the same time.
Why?
But who is this?
Is it jealousy, maybe?
It was Chris with someone in the car.
Yeah, but no one else passed away, just Chris. Everyone had their seatbelt on. Except for
Okay.
Chris.
So Chris, cross on yes. Do you know this other person who seems to be kind of with you? Yeah.
Is he from our community?
Is he from the community?
No.
Is this somebody you met since you crossed over?
Somebody you met since crossed over?
Huh.
Somebody you knew from before?
Is it a family member?
Ooh, goosebumps. It's a family member.
Okay. An uncle? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
Ooh, goosebumps big
I'm
time.
cold. This is so great. I'm
Maybe
so
he had
hot.
some.
You know-
I'm freezing now. It's like,
I
cool.
know,
What?
it's cold.
You know who the uncle is?
I don't know.
He's dressed different. That's why I was wondering if like from the same time period.
He's dressed differently?
Yeah, he doesn't look. He's dressed different than like how we're dressed. Kind of t-shirts and
Okay.
casual.
So, Uncle Person, will you talk to us? Okay.
Is he trying to protect Chris?
He's not going to talk to us.
He doesn't think Chris should be wasting his time doing this.
So Chris, can you speak about who this person is?
Ooh,
Yeah, he's
sort
like,
of.
yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
I think you did nail it on a kind of a cross between jealousy and the not want to waste your time off this. I don't know if he came up with some kind of a judgmentally religious somewhere. It might go back a ways. That maybe didn't completely approve of Chris or something, and not completely approving of this. But I mean, he's not evil or anything like that. He's just
Just kind of an uncle figure.
yeah, he doesn't want him to talk. So Chris, you don't have to hang out with him if you don't want to. He's okay. He's okay.
Is that what Chris said? He's okay?
Yeah.
That sounds like how he would talk, too.
Does it? Okay.
He's okay.
He's okay. Said he's
Like, he sort of knows then. That means he knows that
yeah.
he's a dick, but whatever. It's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
Yeah, it's
He-
a relative. So
Yeah,
you
it's
love
a
them. You
family
love them
member,
regardless.
Yeah, so that's what he's showing.
That's
so,
cool.
But this uncle person, we don't want anybody being limited here. So, this is still is our realm of existence. So don't keep Chris from talking or anybody else from talking, even if you don't necessarily approve of this.
I'm feeling the same thing on my back.
Yeah, like pressure.
Yes, on
Yeah.
this side. It's our same side.
Yeah.
Exactly where.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
I know you're
I
not.
promise I'm not joking
I-
or like trying to just play it up for the air or anything like that. I was when you was like, "Oh, if you feel this right
Yeah.
here," I was like, and I was like, I shouldn't say nothing. Everyone was gonna say I'm weird, but that when you did that,
Yeah.
my son and
Yeah.
my kids.
Yeah.
That is exactly what's happening to me.
That's what happens. It's real. You don't have to convince me. You can
Okay.
convince everybody else. But yeah, so whether that's how this other guy passed away or he's got a hold on something.
I think when you started, the temperature in the room definitely got colder. Because
Yeah.
it's always hot in here, and since you opened the veil, the degrees in here.
Oh, yeah,
has
I'm-
definitely gotten.
I'm a little
really
chilly.
cold.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right over here. It's like this guy's like standing on the side of the wall, trying to be out of the way. And
Is
it's
there
just,
a lot of people in
I
here?
just feel cool.
There's a few people here. We're going kind of.
Why is
one or
everybody
two.
feeling cold and
Okay.
I'm feeling hot?
So-
I
don't
feel
get it.
cold.
I feel cold.
I feel cold.
So
You want to switch?
where's Uncle? Yeah, see, he's kind of that way.
Yeah.
He's just moving back and forth.
He's trying
It's like
to move.
right here.
Yeah.
This is where the cold spot. It's like my arm was just, my elbow is just feeling colder.
He's not a bad guy, just kind of a curmudgeon, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm saying that's why I don't think he's dressed the same way. He's not like laid back like us. He's more, try to be more sophisticated and serious.
Is he a religious
Kinda guy.
person?
Huh?
Is he a religious person?
He might be.
Yeah.
He said nice to you because he didn't want to get too close to Pat.
Hey, you want to sit over here? Come on.
Go
It's
sit.
cold here too. Feel that. Go ahead, Pat. Touch it.
Stop touching it.
Yeah,
Okay.
just in case.
There is a girl. We'll let them sit until he doesn't want to talk, and Chris is doing great. There's a girl. Yeah, showing herself youngish. I mean, not like a baby or anything, but probably 20s, smallish. She's like a fangirl. She's like I mean, not quite a groupie, but she's a fangirl. Small frame, small girl. She's just grinning ear to ear. She's kind of literally cross-legged on the floor. So
Does she have blue hair and glasses?
I can't see her hair. She has glasses. Did you know a blue hair glasses girl?
I do know a blue hair glasses girl, but
Hopefully she's still alive.
yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't talked to her in the last couple hours?
Yeah.
Okay, so she has glasses and blue hair.
Okay,
She's
yeah.
got a cute little hair. She's kind of almost like a bob brunette.
Sounds like someone Tim would know.
Yeah, Tim. Something you want to tell us?
Not me.
Does anybody know anybody?
Short hair.
You might not have known. Yeah, bobbed hair, like kind of flat, not real short, but like shoulder length, kind of bob.
What is her race?
She's light skinned, so she's very see through. She sometimes you get color. She's got glasses. I want to say mousy, but I don't want to make it sound like it's an insult. But she's kind of a simple plain girl. But she's just happy to be here. So I would say that she's like a fan or music or a music fan or somebody who gets to hang out. So, hey girl, is that who you are? Do you like the guys here? Yeah. So are you a music fan?
A little bit.
A little bit.
She play music?
Comedy.
Comedy, yeah, dancing, and not dancing. I said dancing. Should I?
Kind of, yeah.
Probably really early 20s.
Who does she know here?
Yeah. Oh, good question. All right. Okay. So,
All right.
girl cross-leg. Who do you know here, or who is it that you're here the favorite for?
Everybody?
Is she saying everyone?
Or she's still deciding?
She's looking
Our
around.
audience members.
She's looking around.
It's like really cold right here, too.
I don't know what's is it you?
Oh, is it? I don't think it does feel like she's looking around.
Yeah.
She just went all over the room.
So, are you just a fan of the show, these people here? Are you a fan of what this is in itself?
That's like hell yeah.
Yeah.
Holler.
Yeah. So, were you a fan of the show? Did you watch the show? Yeah, big goosebumps.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so whether it's music, whether it's comedy, she...
Could have been someone that just watched the show as a fan?
Yeah.
Wow.
It
really
sucks that we
cold
lost a
again.
follower. I mean,
Yeah, one of our only views is gone.
One of our viewers are just dead. No wonder we went from 4 to 3.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, dude. That's funny.
Yeah, you can't kill them all off, but then they hang out, but then they can't, Okay.
Can you hit that like and subscribe button?
I was gonna say, our psychics we're all wide open right now,
There,
dude.
man.
I was gonna say that. It's so funny.
Okay, so can you did you like and subscribe at some time?
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
job.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
You can hang out anytime.
Look at that. She is just loving
Good.
this.
That's awesome.
It's like
Yeah, we need more of
but
that.
I would
Yeah.
guess, I don't know if she's hung out before, because this feels like very first time, if you go backstage to something, and maybe because we lifted the veil, maybe because people on the other side watch your show, why not?
Well, someone's got to watch it.
people
Well,
in
there's
more than one route
19.1.
watch our show. That'd be awesome.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Stefan brings some spirit viewers to the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do that when I go to investigations and nothing's happening. I'll bring in a couple of backup ghosts. That's why I'm so successful at it. It's like, dude, I need some help. Go in there.
Show up.
Yo, I got some executives coming in. Can you do something?
So if she would, again, no time and space. I'm just spitballing here, but if she's part of this, and then we invited spirits, she would be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna come and sitting right cross-legged on the floor.
All right.
Okay, so can you give us your name? Oh, what is this name thing? Did you live in California? No.
Are you from Australia?
No.
No. Did you live in Nevada? That's what I'm feeling. Nevada. Do you have a big audience in Nevada or a small?
We will now.
We did a show out there in Vegas. We did the Vegas show, remember?
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's where she came
We
from
had-
originally. She's like, oh, these
So
guys are
did you
interesting.
come to
Alien
the,
Ant Farm on that show. We had Buck Cherry on that show. We really had a great show.
Did you come to the Vegas show? Yeah. So if she was in the audience and here she is, and we invited her
Was-
in.
Did you work at the show?
Was she?
She worked at the show.
Monster headphones?
Monster headphones?
No.
No.
You were there.
Yeah, was she one of the remember those
Monster.
No, those those girls were part of the monster thing? Okay,
The monster models.
yeah.
Were you a model?
Can you bring more spirit friends to watch our show?
Hook us up, please.
Yeah.
She's
she's
the only spirit super fan she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All to yourself. That's cool.
Yeah, she said yes.
Yeah.
She's a super, yeah.
She keeps it herself. So that makes sense because I saw Vegas, I saw Nevada, so that's cool.
Nice.
So you can have your own groupie ghost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those count as followers,
What-
right?
Yeah.
Did she do the headphones? Maybe I'm getting the name of the headphones wrong. Is it headphones? Did you work the headphones? Or
Did you work the
Or
headphones?
a vendor? Was she a vendor?
She might have been a vendor.
She
Or
was
with
a-
a vendor, yeah.
Okay. Did me and you make? Did we talk?
Did we make out?
Yeah. What?
Did they make out?
Did you talk? Did you sorta? Oh.
Yeah, it was a short conversation.
Yeah, Keys, I want a cheeseburger and some fries, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I think like now it's like flooding back to me. We talked to a girl who I gave the magazines to, and I gave her a whole box, and she helped us pass them out.
Did you help pass out magazine? Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was her.
Wow.
Do we-
It was
I
me
get
and you.
goosebumps.
Do we know if she's since then passed?
Well,
I mean,
Well, obviously.
obviously,
she
Yeah,
was-
yeah, I know,
Well, she
but
could
like,
be
I'm
astral
just,
projecting. Let's not put that out.
I'm just saying, like, factually, would we know?
Can you
Was
figure-
there
there's
any
no
way?
to find out.
This is how we're finding out. Is
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
We-
So, yeah.
Go
So,
ahead, I'm sorry.
yeah. So, how long ago was your show?
2018,
1899. So 3 years ago.
April 2019, 18.
Okay. So,
did you pass recently?
did you pass recently? Yeah.
COVID.
Did you pass COVID? Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Wow, and young. Was a girl you talked to young-ish?
20.
Nice.
I mean, maybe you're saying 20. I'm
20.
thinking 18.
Girl could be 18.
Well, then
I'm-
that makes sense
19.
because if she just passed that
So
had
she'd
a
be
birthday.
20
it'll
now.
be 20. Yeah.
It's their birthday. Okay, so are you okay on the other side?
Yeah, she gets to hang out with us.
Yeah,
Get
she's
to
hanging
hang
out here.
Now you get to go to the studio. Now you get to go all the way in.
You asked
Does
her-
she frequently hang out with us?
Do you frequently hang out with them? No. Have you hung out with them before?
Will you hang out with us?
Yeah. Again, this is probably the first time she was invited.
You're invited anytime, sweetheart. Like, you literally took the box from me. If you're the same girl, you saved me from a bunch of work and passing out the
Why don't you
magazines.
just
I
ask if
appreciate
that's
it.
the girl? Is it the girl?
Oh, are you the girl that we met with? I think she
She did.
Oh yeah.
She did, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
She did. So, okay, so again, we invited in spirit, and she came. That's cool.
crazy.
That is
Does
crazy.
she want to tell you her name?
Okay. Will you tell us her name? Yeah, she will now. She's just a little quiet.
Let me write it down.
She,
What I think I remember.
okay.
Spelt like that, too, I think. Something like that. I don't remember. I'm vaguely remembering that. And you know what? Something just came in my head and told me that.
Maybe it was her.
Because I'm getting a name too. That's why I'm asking.
An A?
No, I'm getting her name.
Wait.
Renee?
Shut up.
No.
And it's spelled
Hold on.
not like how it sounds. Or what do you?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And it's exact. That's not how you normally spell
You
that
don't
name
spell it
either.
that way.
And he's calling it too.
Okay, dude.
Did you see it?
An A. A. It's
AA?
no. It's an. It is written down as an A name. You said A. You're
I
saying
said
it's
A.
spelt wrong.
Yeah, it's like you know the name, but it's like spelled differently, so it's like kind of weird, but it's cool.
Ashley with the IE.
Ashley? So is it Ashley with an IE? Yeah. A. Wow, look at that. Look
It
how
is-
psychic you are.
No, I'm not.
No,
Show
wait. Don't say that you're not, because you said you felt
If
something.
you're taking
channel
out
in.
impressions, that's what it's all
Show
about.
the
Dude.
camera.
That's how we
Show
do
the
this.
camera that I didn't just.
No, the camera won't grab it. The lighting's not right for it. No, the lighting's
you're
just
going-
not right
you're-
for it.
Okay,
Dude.
well, it's right there. It says, yeah.
That's crazy.
See? I mean, you've been filming stuff this whole time. Yeah.
That's nuts.
That is very cool.
That was a good what you did when you wrote it down.
Yeah, writing down is really good. And that's a good thing. A lot of people, a lot of mediums, a lot of psychic, they write too. She's just happy to be here, and she'll gladly come back.
Come back anytime.
Yeah. So she's,
We got plenty of magazines to pass out.
Yeah.
you see like magazines floating.
We got like a whole table
Yeah,
of
there's a whole
magazines.
table of
right
magazines.
Oh man. Do we have anybody else here? Or does she still want to talk?
If you still want to
She's just hanging out.
she's just hanging
Yeah,
out.
tell her
She
to stop
does-
hogging it.
Okay, so we'll talk
She's
to
waiting for
somebody
something else to happen. She's like, okay, and now what are you guys going to do?
Like, what's the next
like,
let's just keep it
So-
going.
Somebody has got. We're talking about ears because you went to headphone. There's somebody putting a lot of pressure on my ears. So I don't know if they're playing with my ears or something. They had something with their ears, or I think they had. I think they had something done to their ear. Either they didn't like their ears or they had their ears fixed. You guys know anybody who had their ears fixed, like made flatter or something?
Can you make them flatter?
You can do anything.
Yeah.
That's true.
So okay, so do you ear person?
Ear person.
Oh, wow.
Are you feeling something, Stefan?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Just-
So, am I feeling this correctly? That your consciousness about ears and insecurity about ears and fixing of ears and ears, yeah. Okay. So do you know somebody here? No.
Another fan.
Okay. Well then you could go sit down.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks
Yeah.
for hanging out.
You can
Yeah.
pass out some
Tell a
magazines
friend.
if you'd like.
Yeah.
Take
Hang
the
out with
magazine.
Ashley.
This girl over here will hand them
Hit
out
that
to you.
subscribe button.
Yeah.
19.1.
Yeah, I think just again, you're going to pick up stuff passing through. We tried to be a little bit careful, but since there's people all over,
Right.
again, it's like a welcome, an open sign, a welcome sign. But that was a trip.
Is Paul still hanging out with me? Is he over here? Oh no, he doesn't have to. He probably just jammed over.
Is Paul still hanging out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool.
Oh, heck
Yeah.
I lost all that weight, brother. So there you go.
Okay, so let's talk to Paul. Shall we talk to Paul?
Yeah, let's talk to Paul. Yay.
He is very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Good.
He is very proud of you.
I'm proud of you, too.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
And something. Are you doing something with your fingers or your nails, or did?
I don't think so. Fingers and nails.
Yeah, you did something weird with your fingers?
Did he?
He does. He used to make fun of me because wow, that's crazy. He used to make fun of me because I used to like really have really dirty nails.
That's it. Because I was like picking at nails.
Yeah, he would tell. Well, they're clean now, but I usually every time I see if I get self conscious about it now, and so I look at it, and he used to say you could grow corn in your nails because it's so dirty. When I was younger.
Okay, so that's what he's doing.
Oh,
He's-
man.
So he's proud of you. You lost weight and you clean your nails.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
It was like I was like.
I'm
know,
super
like,
self conscious about him now because ever since he told me when I was younger, he would tell me like, why are your nails always so dirty? And it
He's
was
a
just
savage.
yeah, he didn't mess around. He would always tell me how it is, and he would just say, yeah, you should clean your nails out. You could grow corn in them.
That's funny.
That's wow.
That is wild.
That's
So that's
wild.
what that is. So he is obviously here. Something you want to ask him or tell him?
I'm just glad he's with me. 'Cause, I mean, he's one of the major motivations of why, like, when we had that talk the first time, he was there was a concern of weight and the health and everything, and
No.
And that definitely was one of them. I mean, Tim even brought it up. He even told me, like, dude, you need to, if you're not doing what you need to do now, remember that with Patty and Paul. And so, it's always a conscious decision when every time I'm at the gym, I always think about him, and now mostly more Dennis because he makes fun of my weight. But yeah, my brother definitely was one of my major motivations to get back in there and lose some weight. So I thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's good. He is good. He yeah, the nail thing, that was funny.
Yeah, he's a jokester.
He's been to the gym with you.
Has he?
Yeah.
Good. I feel it. I do.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said that you know it.
I know. I do.
There's one, it's a weight or something, a machine kind of by a wall.
Okay.
Is there like a wall you kind of look at? You're not consciously. It's like you're staring at a wall.
There is a wall that I look at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he hanging out with there?
Yeah.
That's
he stands
funny.
by that wall.
That's funny.
Which
yeah,
is probably why you're looking at that wall. You don't even know it.
It is funny. It is. Yeah, because I always look at that wall. That's weird.
What is it, dude?
It's just there's racks. And usually there's these squat rats, and usually all these hot girls go there when they do their squats. But I don't even look. I don't even look at I look at that corner because at the corner there's like it's a weird corner, and there's a paper towel machine. But every time I'm like done with the rep and I look around, I always end up glancing at that corner for whatever reason. Just look at it, and I look at it and I'm just like, oh well. And then I plan out the next time I go over there. Okay, I need to do that rack, or I need to go over there. And then when I do my traps, there's the assisted bars. And every time I'm done, and there's a TV there, but I always look at that corner for whatever reason. It's so weird. That's so crazy.
It's because he's there.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, that's what
So
he
I know
said.
that
The
corner
wall
in my
you
room,
look at. The wall you
and the
look
corner
at.
and the corner in the gym. He's right there.
So he likes corners.
He likes corners.
He likes corners.
He's all, 2 more. Come on, let's go. Nice, dude.
Wow.
So, anything else you want to say to him?
Just, I mean, thanks for being out. Thanks for hanging out. I feel him every time. It's nice to know that he's around.
He's around. He is definitely around. Yeah, he keeps throwing up things that I don't know what it means, and I don't know what to say. Something about socks.
That's Isaac. You starching the socks, bro?
No, I didn't even know what that was until like later in life. I was like, wait, what is that? Oh, people do that?
Smiling socks?
I don't know about socks. That's interesting. Maybe with my sister and my family, like they'll know. Like, did you guys talk about Paul? They'll probably end up figuring out.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure out what socks.
Usually comes later. So
Yeah.
again, it just pops up.
Right.
In this say. So
the one I got, the instant one was the nails, because I knew, I was thinking like, wait, nails, and then I was like, oh wow, that's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but I don't know about socks though.
He likes your makeup.
Oh, well, you know it's funny. Like he actually was the first person to put makeup on me. He put a mustache and stuff like that. He was very like out there when it came to presentation. He was like a very eccentric. Yeah. Well, not so much eccentric, but like just very like entertainer, right? He played with magic and everything. He was very into magic and dressing up and stuff like that. And he always had like little things.
Eccentric, but
Yeah. Okay. Well, sure, eccentric.
Had a lot of machismo.
No, not well. Yeah, he could be in a sense. Yeah, but he was very like. I remember there's a picture of me and my nephew, and I had like one of those handlebar mustache when I was younger, and then I had an eye patch, and I was like Zorro and stuff.
You had a Richard Lale?
I had a Richard Lale.
Nice.
Those
are good. Those are good ones to get. Hard to maintain though.
Yeah.
He has to work hard at that. Richard.
Oh, I used to have one of those, and it didn't work out for me that long. But
They bust his balls too much.
Yeah. I mean, I could still, if I did, I could probably do it a little bit, but I let the professionals take care of that. Richard Lale will look way better in a handlebar mustache than I can.
Did he sing?
He would sing sometimes. He loved music. He did like music. He introduced me to a lot of music before he passed. But yeah, he would sing.
Yeah, you might hear him singing sometimes, like in your head.
Oh yeah, that's not far off. Yeah, there's certain songs that do remind me of him. Yeah. Yeah.
He used to sing to you?
Yeah, he did.
See, that's cool, man. That's cool, older brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very cool.
He was very protective of me when I was, because there's a big age gap, right? So he was 29 and I was about.
Yeah, you're like his little brother.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's my brother.
Okay. And an ice cream cone?
Probably Thrifty's ice cream. He would take me to get some thrifty ice cream.
It's the best. Huh?
That is some
Thrifty
good
ice
ice
creams are
cream.
amazing. Yeah, he would take me to get thrifty ice cream.
Yeah.
I think his partner worked at a Thrifty's, and he would get pogs and ice cream from that. So yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. He's just showing me little things.
Yeah.
That meant a lot to him, you know.
Oh yeah, and obviously that meant when you say those things, I mean those were amazing memories when I was growing up. Absolutely.
And I know that something else drives you, you know, and I'm sure, like, you know, your fascination with MJ, your fascination with certain music, it's just.
Well, a lot of the motivation me doing what I'm doing now is because I know he wanted to do that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? He wanted to be a radio. He wanted to be a disc jockey. He liked to dress up. When I look at Richard, it reminds me a little bit because he used to work in a suit factory, and he used to sell formal
So he
wear.
dressed nice and stuff. That's
AC
cool.
Formal Wear. He used to work in Oxnard, right on Fifth Street. He used to be the manager of AC Formal Wear back in the day. And he was a Jehovah's Witness, so he would always have suits, and he was always like the best looking one at the church. You know, the kingdom. Oh, he would have like these nice suits. So I always liked that fashion, and I know he wanted to do stuff in entertainment, and I know he wanted to be a disc jockey. So like that made me want to do it too, because he was like my biggest role model, right? He was like, the one I looked up to. So when I got out of like in the religion, and I knew, you know, I could do whatever I wanted, because when you're in a certain religion, they try to control you. Now you can't do
The brainwashing.
So then when I left and I started learning my own, I go, well, why can't I do that as a living? Why can't I do that regardless? And so I was like, most of the stuff I do, I kind of do it for him as well, because I know that that's what he wanted to do. So and I fell in love with what I did, like what I do now. So I do that because he motivated me, and because a little bit I'm living it because he couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Because he didn't get a chance to do it. So that's one of the major motivations of what I do.
That's awesome, man.
That is good.
That's awesome.
Good. So, and he hangs. Good job. So, all right. Somebody else want to ask for somebody specific?
I have a question. I don't. Or I mean, go. You go.
I have a friend. He recently passed away in a car accident. I'm just curious to know how he's doing. If he's watching over his mom, and his father passed when he was young, and one of the wishes was that he's at least a week before he passed. He said, you know, out of all things I want, I wish I was with my dad. Oh. And then a week later, he passed in a car accident, and his ashes are with his mom. A part of me doesn't want to bring this up because I don't want to disturb what he's doing, his journey that he may be on, you know.
How long ago did he pass?
This was in February of this
year. Oh, then it's long enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so long as it's over 40 days.
Okay.
Is there a reason why it's like
40 days is the transition period? It's actually astrological. It's a planetary movement. It's also biblical. You know, Moses 40 days, Noah 40 days, Moses 40 days, Jesus 40 days. It's an astrological thing. You go from here to there in 40 days. So you go from the life plane to the death plane. And I don't know exactly what you're doing in that 40 days, but I never try to contact anybody. And that's when you do a dumb supper after the 40, the backwards dinner, because it shows it's for them. And they'll come. You know, you start with dessert, then you have the main course, end up with the super salad course.
Should I? And I don't want to take away from, but really quick, so I remember. Should I do that for Paul? With Paul, at least.
You could do that with Paul.
Yeah.
You do that with anybody. It could be 40 years. It doesn't have to be, as long as it's more than 40 days. Somewhere in the dinner, everybody goes silent, and they'll communicate with each person to your own comfort level. And then, especially if it's recent or you've still got too much grieving going on, at the end of the dinner, which is the beginning of the dinner, because you're up to super salad course, you say goodbye to the fleshly body. Because this is the one thing you can't have back. This meat suit, soul lives, spirit lives, but this doesn't. So in living people, we're connected heart to heart to heart to heart. You know, I cut the cords, no strings attached. When somebody passes, that has to be cut. And now it's like a third eye, spirit to spirit. So instead of your dead brother, it's your spirit brother, and you could have a better relationship that you can have. So it's done in a lot of countries except ours. Even done some Christian, even some Orthodox, even some, a bunch of different religions, but we just don't do it here.
We do it at Harvest.
Yeah.
Before the
for
celebration.
So for your friend, you wanted to know if he's being taken care of, or?
Yeah, you know, if he's...
Yeah, so and what's his first name?
Eric.
Eric, okay. So we do want to invite in the spirit of Eric. How did he die? Did he have his breath taken away somehow?
It was his from the reporter from what because my friends were there. He crashed in front of my friends, and so my friends had to go to the car. They opened the door, and I guess what they think what happened is he didn't have a seatbelt on. His neck hit the steering wheel, and immediately he couldn't talk, he couldn't breathe.
That's
Yeah,
us.
and he was trying to utter words to
I have goosebumps.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the first thing I got. So
Precious
he was
windpipe.
trying to. So he is there and he is fine. And I mean, it's not even just ironic that he's going to be with his dad. It was his time to be with his dad. He really did want to be with his dad. You know, not that he wanted to die, not that there is anything on purpose, but some spirits, we do just have these paths.
It's weird because out of the whole night, I'm getting this overwhelming feeling right now.
Yeah.
That's like coming from
It's
the
'cause
back
it's
of my
your
head
person here,
to
yeah.
to my eyes.
It's because it's your person here.
It's like I'm zoning out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird.
So this was hard, that wanting to communicate, wanting to breathe, wanting to speak, but he couldn't. But he is fine. He is with his dad, and he's with a dog. It might have been a dog from childhood. And he's kind of going like this. He's almost like reliving part of his childhood.
That's when I met him.
Okay,
When we
so
were
maybe
in.
that's what he's showing for you.
We
you know
were-
how kids run like this and do
Or like he's treading water or something.
maybe, but it
Maybe
doesn't
he's
it feels
floating.
positive, not like he's drowning or something. He's going like that, almost like he's running and playing and
He was a very active, definitely a childlike energy about him.
yeah.
He interesting as he was a tattoo artist, but he was like he can do like portraits and like Renaissance art. Like he could do like Michelangelo.
Wow.
With no one taught him how to do it. You know, he was one of those. So when you say like angel, almost,
Yeah.
the last tattoo he did was a baby angel.
Wow. I
So
just got goosebumps there.
Yeah.
Damn.
So again, and even if somebody hired him to do that, this is all like foreshadowing stuff. This is all stuff he was going, and he's like, I'm an angel, better there, in however he's seeing it. Total goosebumps.
That's crazy. Like when you said, I was like, no, don't, please don't, because this is like too real.
It was almost too
You
exactly
can
like
you
the
can go
Twitter.
and look it up. Look up the. It happened on the 126. Go look it up. In February car accidents 126.
Wow.
There's no bullshit around. I mean, that is blows my mind.
And it was
Wow.
and she was just. It was the first thing because she was trying to breathe. Like
Yes.
I was seeing her having trouble breathing.
They show you.
You want to ask him something, dude? It's like your shot.
I mean, you know, we were good friends. I just want to make sure that, like, you know, I know he's doing his job or like his work. Like, I know he's watching over, because you know, there's 3 friends that were there. One of the friends was holding his head up, trying to like, you know, they're waiting for the ambulance to come. The ambulance showed up, and they were attending the other people in the accident. And my friends were like he's turning blue, like what do you? Oh, and my 2 friends ripped the front door open, like
Wow.
which would have taken like jaws of life to open the door. They ripped the door open. One of the other friends on the passenger side holding his head up. The other friend is like you know, frantically like, can you help this guy too? Like, is it possible? And you know, I just fear. You know, I know his mom's gonna be fine because his mom's went through her husband passing. Her son passing. I think they had like an uncle. You know, she has a lot of death that surrounds her. So, with that being said, I know she's going to be fine, right? But I'm worried about my 3 friends who are our peers, who one of them was the best friend that like grew up with him, and they called every morning, FaceTime every morning. And I'm just concerned for their, well-being. How do you
Peace
how do you
of
move
mind.
forward in
Yeah.
life when like this person that you are living it with is now just absolutely gone?
You do a dumb supper.
Okay.
It's in the book. You do a dumb supper because then he could be the spirit friend. He can't be he's the dead friend. This is gone.
Yep.
And it really helps the grieving, and it really helps to let go. You guys can do it pizza around whatever. Whoever was there, those best friends, you can guide them through it. It could be really casual. You just have to do it backwards because the other side is reversed. It's mirror image, and he'll know it's for him. You could set up a glass for him. You could set a place for him, and he'll come. He'll come. He'll know it's for him, and then he might whisper to each person their own whatever, or talk to the group. But that is how you go on. You go on, and especially he gave those little clues like I want to be with my dad. So no, it's part of a greater plan. Whoever made that greater plan.
Mm-hmm.
Did he ever talk about getting old?
No, he was never, the future was never really there for him. It was like worrying about what he's doing in the next couple days, not the big plan or anything like that.
Right, because he wasn't going to have one.
Living for the moment.
Yeah.
And that's how he was, and that's kind of how he got in that accident was, the chain of events, that led up to him doing that. It was all a live in the moment style.
Right. And so that's what he was meant to do, and that's what he did, and that's how he lived, and that's how he died. And yeah, he didn't I'm going to settle down and have 2.7 children and, move to. He didn't see it. He wanted to see his dad. Not probably on a conscious level. He
wanted all that, but one of our friends, they had like a toast because it was his birthday, and he had mentioned all this is great, but I miss my dad. That was like the defining. That's what a lot of people take from that evening with him, is that he wanted to be with his pops. Like that was and his pops passed when I think he was a freshman or sophomore in high school. So a real critical time to lose that.
Somebody to lose that, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
A quick little interesting thing is that he had an obsession with the number 333. He tattooed it on himself on his lower abdomen. He saw the number everywhere. After he passed, we added up his birthday, and the numbers are 33. So I don't know. Is there anything significant with?
Numbers are a language. I don't keep it all in my head, but 333. When you see that some people call them angel numbers, some people call them. Everybody doing the 111 now. Ooh, angel. Make a wish. Do 111. 333. Somebody will know specifically what. You can look it up. But what it is, numbers are a language. They're a universal language. It's actually getting stronger all the time. It's literally what's bringing science and spirituality together. That's what getting into quantum mechanics and quantum physics are. It's numbers. Everything's going to come down to numbers. In the beginning, it's whether it's zeros and O's of a computer, or in the beginning was the word, and the word was numbers. So he had that language, so he saw it, whether he knew it or not. Energy, God, spirits, gods will really talk to us if we pay attention to that. So that's his number. So now you could want to see him, say, give me the 333, give me the this, and you will.
No, and that's oddly enough, that has been absolutely happening between the people that were involved in the accident. We share with each other every random time that we get a 333. Yeah. When I bought my car and I parked it at my house, my mileage was 333. Yeah. Just really a receipt. The change will be 333.
XRP when you bought XRP,
and it'll be all around something that kind of has to do with maybe a meal he enjoyed, or something like it relates, and it's like one of those you either allow it to be something you notice and accept, or you just kind of, oh yeah, it's another number or whatever. But I think we should be. I mean, I should be accepting.
I think you should too. And he could even give you messages like that, like if 333. Oh, that's our friend. 333. Oh, that's our friend. 333. Oh, this is a meal he would have liked. I'm just being left brain on this, but this has happened with me with numbers. All of a sudden, maybe if it's 332, all of a sudden, wait, are you jumping the gun on something? Or 334. Oh, wait, did you miss something? Look back. I mean, that's not saying he will do that, but that's one way to look at that language of numbers.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome.
License plates, everything. You'll see it.
No, it's funny you say license plate. On the way to pick up one of my friends to go to a thing for him, the two cars in front of me both had 333 license plate number, and it was like, I was telling my friend, should I pick you up right now? I don't know if I should. Screw it, I'm gonna go get you. And then the two cars in front of me, 333,
Yep.
and he was one of the guys that was involved, like there on scene. So that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There you go.
It's
That's
just
great.
it's
So crazy.
It's just weird.
He's there. He's good.
Well, I miss you, Eric, and a lot of people miss you down here. So
He's
yeah,
something with a nose.
I was with him in a, maybe not nose, but I was with him in a fight. He probably got hit in his nose. We were at his house, and he's a very, I can't explain it, but he's a really like. He's really extra when it comes to like competition and stuff like that. And basically, we're at his house and we're playing beer pong, and money got thrown on the table because this guy is incredible at beer pong. It's just shooting a ball into a cup, and money got bet. Something happened with a girl and a guy, and the guy that was the girl's whatever, and this guy ended up punching him, and I'm sure he got hit in his nose, but I remember his tooth fell like out almost, like he was like wiggling it back and forth. And I remember he fixed it because he had veneer, or like, what's it called? Invisalign.
thing?
And he's like, it's all good, don't worry. And he pops it in, and then his tooth, because Invisalign kept his tooth in place, it healed, and everything was fine.
Wow.
Save you a trip to the dentist.
That's amazing. So maybe that's what it, because they showed me something like that.
He got hit, but that was, in recent times, that was when him and I hung out, and like, he got hit, and I picked him up, and I like took him to the bathroom. And like we were in the bathroom, and that's when he's looking in the mirror, doing this thing. And now that's like in recent times, like I don't want to say intimate, but like a
Right.
personal moment I had
Right.
with him.
That's good.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, and the other body parts he's showing me is forearm. Does that mean something to you for him?
Other than tattoos, no.
I was just thinking tattoo.
Yeah, he's done almost all my friends' tattoos, and they're done on forearms. Him and I had a talk about getting a tattoo, and that was one of the locations that we were thinking. But
Maybe he wants you to do it.
maybe I should finish it. Maybe that's
That's what he's planning out. Yeah.
cool.
But that's up to you. You don't have to do it. He'll be fine if you choose not to.
No, there's a lot of, since he passed, a lot of people got that 333 tribute, and a lot of people have that on their forearm or wrist. And I'm actually like one of the last like few friends who just doesn't have that 333 tatted on them.
So he's telling you.
So
do
he's
it?
going.
I think he's saying, hey, you should smack that on there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's funny. So all right, but he's good. He's good. He's good.
that's beautiful, man. I feel like I don't know. I just think I feel your soul like at ease now.
I'm just happy to know he's still being Eric.
He's still being Eric. Yeah, he's still being Eric.
That's. I'm
Yeah.
happy for you, dude.
Yeah. Anybody wants to?
Yeah,
No.
there's been someone. I can't describe who it would be, pushing me to keep going forward. Don't stop. Keep going forward. No matter what happens, keep going forward. No matter if you get sick or anything, keep driving forward. There's something that I need to do that I can't think of what it is that I need to do. And this person or this whoever it is pushing me and won't let me give up. Even though there's been times when I just want to say, I just want to get rid of everything and just give up and just, be a bum or whatever. But it won't let me do that. It's hanging there, just pushing me. I don't know who it is. And
It feels actually very ethereal to me, almost like not taking form, like almost like an angelic or something that's like not a mist, but got light to it, pushing, like you're gonna feel a push to it. I think it's like could be like some kind of a spirit guide, if you believe in that.
It could
But
be
it doesn't feel like it's a friend or human. It feels higher vibration than that. Higher. It's like, more, again, getting up there into whatever, angelic realm, this realm, something it's just like one of your guides.
Because something's telling me that there's something I got to do, but I can't come up with the thing that I have to do. I get sick, I get cancer and stuff. I get healed right away because there's something I got to do, and I can't think of what it is that I have to do.
The world's greatest segment, baby.
Yeah, you're the best.
What you gotta do that, man.
Around.
Do what? What?
Well, his segment on the show.
If they're being stupid, don't listen.
No.
No. What they are saying is everything you just said. I get cancer, I get healed. I keep moving forward. You have a story, like whether it's a segment of the show or you want to write or have somebody help you write, or your perception of things, even how you see the world isn't like everybody else. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Again, there's 1,000 people looking, everybody's looking over here and you're looking over there. That's your magic. So they're pushing you, whatever that thing that you see the world different, maybe is what the world kind of needs now as we're going into this new thing. So you've got to get that message out there. It doesn't mean you have to become a preacher or anything like that, but the thing that makes you you, it doesn't have to be magical or spiritual, anything, that keep going thing.
It's racism.
He's really not supposed to say it on air. So.
Yeah,
Just
there will be
joking, Dad.
canceled.
Yeah, Dad's like, be serious right now.
No, it is this higher. Doesn't it feel literally like pushing you forward sometimes?
Yes,
Literally
yes,
pushing
yes.
you forward.
Keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Because it wants you to be here, and it wants you to be inspirational of some sort.
I need to know what it is that it wants me to do. It's not telling
That's
me
the
what
question.
It wants me to
It
do.
wants you to tell a
I
story.
don't know. Well, that's the thing. My
She just
story.
told you right now, it's their story.
It is your story.
Well, what good is that? That's not something that's going to.
Maybe to somebody.
Yeah, it is.
If you tell it to the right person,
Yeah.
It only
Maybe
takes
it's
one
like-
person, man.
Tim or
Even if you touch
Julian
one
or
person,
somebody.
that's
Even-
one person
yeah,
enough.
If you touch one person, but however, I mean, not a lot of people say I get sick, I get healed, I get cancer, I get healed. I don't know any of your history, anything like that, but most people don't get. I get cancer, I give up. I get the, there's a thing, and you're like, it's like the survivor thing. It's like the, and maybe that's what a whole lot of people need right now. Again, it's a thing that makes you different. Your perceptions, good, bad, or indifferent, whatever it is the thing that makes you special. How you see things, how you perceive things. Does it make sense to you?
No. Because I'm still, in my mind, there's something I have to do.
That
And I'm trying to figure out what it is that I have to do.
Well, you got to be more open to things too.
it's
Pops.
a way. It's what you have to do is let people see who you are being. I mean, if I translate it, and I don't want to left brain translate it, but it would be write a blog, write a book, do a show, do a whatever, inspiration by me. It's something weird like that, but not somebody else, somebody who wouldn't listen to him do inspiration or me do or Stefan do. It's the thing that makes you you. You'll understand it tomorrow. It's not like I have to do something. I have to drive to India. I have to
Go to Buffalo.
it's above it's not that. It's that you have to show who you are, what you are, and how you became who you are, and what that is.
But in this atmosphere here, if I show who I am and what I am and who I am, I get made fun of, but I still go, and I still drive ahead, and I still try, and I'm still my own person. I still have to.
Yeah.
But I need to know what I have to do. There's something I
You-
got to do.
You just said it again, and you make fun of, and you remember I said there's 800 people going this way, and you're going that way. You would be the person being made fun of, but the more you go, fuck you, whatever that is, it's like
Be fearless,
it's not going to
man.
be that tangible. Does that make sense? Does
Yeah.
that make sense to everybody else? If it not to him, that
Well,
he's
the
just
thing
not
is that
here?
he doesn't understand is that
He
his-
wants to be told, do
Yeah.
A, B, C.
Yeah.
Well,
Instead of, well, I mean, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for an answer.
I'm looking for what I have to do.
An
To
answer.
make a difference in this world.
See?
Before I
Look at him look that
You
way
see?
where I'm looking this way.
That's what it is. That express your best, be your best you, and you're going to inspire somebody or lots of somebodies.
I don't think he realizes that out there all the people that are just like making fun of him on the show, people's favorite part is the interaction between everybody on the show. Like his every time I talk
It's
to
not just the show. It's
I know,
everywhere.
but you can use that as a taking off point to
From
that
Right.
to do other things.
Show is a microcosm
Yeah.
of this, and then this could be a microcosm of a bigger thing.
Right. So maybe right now maybe you can reflect from this, maybe like she said tomorrow, what that would be. Maybe you won't understand that now, but later you understand like
Yeah.
little by little what the bigger scheme of
So
it
if it doesn't make sense to him, does it make sense to other people?
Yes.
Okay.
And because he's just, when it comes to the show, Dad, you just fuck it, give up.
Because
And maybe you need to fight back and tell your story, tell your truth. Just because there's a lot of powerful personalities in here doesn't mean that you should just get ran over. Still do you.
That's them pushing you.
But it has to be a decision.
I think
there's something else.
you are going to do something, and I don't think it's time yet. But I think that you need to be ready for it when it does happen.
just keep pushing forward.
Yeah,
Keep
stay on
pushing
track.
forward.
Because it's going to hit you, and you're like, holy shit, this is it.
And
And then
again,
you're gonna go.
and then where you march on is when they make fun of you, or again, you're not going with that same pattern of everybody else, and you want to just say fuck it or whatever. No, they're pushing me forward.
It's not them that's pushing me. It's something else that's pushing me.
Okay.
And I don't.
No,
It's
it's no. By them I meant spirit,
Yeah. Okay.
not them.
No.
I meant,
Again-
I meant
again,
the guy
pushing back.
behind
Not
you,
the
energy
misfits.
behind
Yeah.
you.
Get the
The
hoodie.
literal energy behind you, and it doesn't even have to take form. It's not like Uncle Bob or something. It's much higher vibration than
I'm so glad we didn't have another guest on the show.
Okay.
Me too.
Ah, sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Before we
I do have one thing.
Okay.
We've had a couple psychics come through. Especially Wendy Hannigan. She had brought up that she's seen a baby in her house. The only baby I can think of is a miscarriage that me and my wife had. And do we tell him to go, or does he want to be here?
No, he was supposed to be a spirit baby. He's not stuck. He's not a shade. I see him older, because to me, when somebody's a baby, whether they're miscarried, whether aborted, whether they die stillborn, whether they die almost anything under a year, they show themselves a little older, because otherwise, how are you being like a baby? They're going to show themselves like 2 or something.
Yeah, that's what she said,
Yeah,
too.
you show themselves 2. So, yeah, and that's what they do. So a miscarriage. No, he was just supposed to be spirit baby.
Okay. I just
You know-
didn't want him to be lost.
No, he's not lost.
Not lost.
Absolutely not lost. He had to come in to be.
What's wrong? You feel something on it?
You're the first
folded
owner of
here
this
again.
house?
There's another person prior.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel that the baby's tied into someone previous, but
Oh, it's not ours.
it feels comfortable with you
Mm-hmm.
and the family environment, so it's clinging to that and making you part of its family.
Think of it like a little guardian angel or a little
Yeah.
fairy or a little whatever. Not stuck. You would feel it if it was
Yeah, it's
stuck.
not
You
stuck.
feel when they're
It's
not.
happy.
When they need to go. And you, again, when it is somebody that's the shade and didn't know they're dead and whatever, that's you that go to the light, Carol Ann, and it works, you know. But it's not. It's here. It's happy to be a little sprite on the other side, showing itself about too.
Wendy said that he was trying to climb on the gate. I was like, that's so cute. What do you see, Stefan?
I think he's just trying to. The energy is getting.
All
To
right.
Yeah.
I'm just getting drained. This,
Yeah,
this
no,
fucking
this is
thing
what so
fucking me
yeah,
up.
anything else because the guy's fucking.
Yeah, the guy that.
Well, you got this thing around you, and it's all great and loving and peaceful, but my psychic is not like hers. I get the next level guys down
and
that kind of circle around the nice pure stuff, and they're just, at one point a big dog came through and it was growling. I got to hear it 3 times coming, and it's just kind of cruising through, and then there was like, I call them gray zones, and they're not celestial and they're not really pure of energy.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of more mischievous, and they feed off your energy.
And they're
So there was
draining
this
your
one
energy.
that was just like creeping up over here on me, and it was just draining me. I was feeling sick. I almost had to get out a couple times.
I saw
And
that.
then you got me the water, and I'm like, I gotta focus. I gotta shake this off because it's just killing me right now.
All right. Well, Patty, this was beautiful.
We have to close it.
Yes. I mean, especially with you, Dennis. Like that right there was, to me, I really, really love you. Like I love you to death.
And he means it.
And when
not
she
just
went
the
like
butthole.
this,
Yeah.
like it just, I don't know, my heart melted for you. So I'm glad that you got your, if that's peace that you got, I'm happy for you.
Yeah, that guy was standing right next to you. You're like elbowing him.
Read the dump
You're all-
zipper. It's like a 1-minute read. It's in this book. So, all right. So everybody, both watching, whether you're live watching or you're watching it later, if you open up the veil with us, even at a later time, no time and space on the other side. Everybody take a deep breath again. Exhale. If you're so inclined, whether we talk to them or not, I always invite your loved ones to come up to you. If you're comfortable with that, maybe they want to just whisper to you, whether we did speak to them or not. Because there's a few others here we didn't talk to, obviously. If you're comfortable with it, have them touch you on your hand or your arm or wherever, or not. Thank them. Again, what I probably said before too. What this does is it gives us closure, information, understanding. It gives them that feeling of being alive again, real time. If they don't have time and space, they could be everywhere all the time. They're great. But this is like real conversation. It gives them that titillation of being alive. So it's a win-win. But now we do have to have them closed down because they're going to use everybody's energy. So have them see them stepping like backwards into the darkness. See them stepping backwards. Thank them seriously. Because again, it takes their energy. It takes your energy. It takes faith. See them stepping back into the darkness, and like a curtain, see the veil slowly closing over the space wherever you are at. The veil is open. I mean, closed. If the veil is closed, the room is open. Sorry, wrong words, right thought behind it. So, it got changed in here. Just changed in here. It's good. So everybody at home and here, everybody should have a bite of salt if you can. Touch iron if you can. Anything iron. You have an old iron pan in your kitchen. Iron on your stairwell or anything like that. A big old dumpster in the back. Iron will ground you. And even with grounding, everybody, if you kind of went there, is going to be a little extra psychic for a few days. Your dream life might be increased a little bit just because you open the veil. Even when you close it, you leave it. It's like it's heightened up. It's like going to the gym. Your muscles stay big for a while. So that's what everybody's going to have for a few days. Again, you can shut it down if you want, but why? Spirits are good. We close them down. So everybody might be a little tired tomorrow. Just like if you go to a spa or something, drink lots of water. And you even if you didn't drink, sometimes you feel like you had a little hangover the next day. But I call that ritual hangover. But it's okay. It goes away fast.
I'm used to that for the first time we did that. The first time.
Yeah, you ate the first time, yeah. So, all right. Anybody have any questions? Or how's everybody feel? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just on cloud 9. It was amazing to me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Let's
Thank
give
you
it up for
having
Patti.
me.
Awesome. Thank you so
She's
much.
amazing. Go follow her on her socials. Always posting something awesome. Always posting something amazing. Thank you for letting us get to know you. Thank you for being a part of this. And you are our family. Like anything you ever need at any given time, if we can do for you, we will do for you.
Thank you. And vice versa. You guys, I love your energy. I love this whole what you guys create. You're like the funnest show to do. Their series is nice and serious, and the fun is nice and fun. So I'm honored too. Thank you for your time.
Let's give it up.
Thank you, Patti.
All right, we will be right back. We're not going to do World's Greatest segment. We're going to bump that. And we're going to do, Sean put together 4 stories of serial killers. And you have to guess which of those stories is fake. And then we're going to do Goodnight, Sweetheart. All that, and that is it. Because we are running late on when we come back from commercial. This is No Cover Presents Red Light Dish Show. And we'll be right back.